Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is going to be the first video in a new series looking at in-depth reviews of websites where you can sell your art. I've already done a video called Where to Sell Your Art Online. It's kind of a brief overview of each of these websites. I'm probably going to add a few more that I've learned of since then in this series. So I'd encourage you to subscribe to my channel now so you don't miss the future videos. And this one's going to be talking about ArtPal. Check out below in the description, you'll see some timestamps. If you're not wanting to watch the full thing, because I know it is a little bit long. If you're looking for specific information about it, maybe you're wanting more information about how to upload your paintings to it or your pieces of art, or you want to know about its commission costs, things like that, check out the timestamps below because that will help you kind of navigate to see exactly what you're looking for. But first of all, ArtPal is a great website to sell your art on. It is commission free, which is awesome. And not many websites like this are that way. So that's already one big plus for it. You can sell your paintings, your drawings, sculptures, so many different types of art on this website, which is also really cool. And it has a very large reach. Its interface is super easy. It's really easy to upload new art, new paintings. Yeah, I find it really cool. So we're going to go into the website here. I'll give you an in-depth review of the website, how to use it, go through some of the frequently asked questions, talk about the referral program that ArtPal uses, show you how the statistics works and all that kind of stuff. And then after that, I'll kind of give you my final thoughts and we'll go from there. So here we're on the homepage of ArtPal. This is www.artpal.com. You can see that there are over 148,000 artists on this website. This homepage really is more for the buyers of art. If you scroll down here, you can see on the left the different categories of art that they have. You can sort by prices, sizes, originals or prints, if it's signed or unsigned. A ton of different ways to search, so it's really good for searching. But let's go up here. Let's go to what we're more interested in here. You can go to Sell Art. We'll click on that. Here it says Create Your Free Gallery and Sell Your Art. So it's free, it's easy, there's no membership fees. They don't take a commission. You can start selling right away. You can get paid through Visa, MasterCard, Discover, American Express, e-checks, PayPal, more. You can sell so many different types of art on this website. A lot of different websites that I'm a part of will only let you sell more of that 2D art like paintings or drawings. But this one you can sell jewelry, sculptures, photography, different crafts you make, a whole bunch of different ones, which is awesome. So you can sell your originals, you can sell prints of it, and you can use their free print on demand service where there's a set amount that they charge for a print on demand, then you can set your profit above and beyond that. So you're making what you want to off of those prints. So if you're interested in starting a gallery on this, you can sign up right on this page. You just put in your email, retype that email, create a password, and put it right in. But I'm a member, so we'll log in a minute here to check out my page. But I just wanted to go through a few of these different sections here. They also have a referral program. So if you are sharing other people's artworks or other people's galleries, and somebody clicks on that link, buys a piece of art, then you will get 5% cash on the art that they buy or sell for an entire year. So say you refer somebody to create a gallery, then if they're selling a lot, since you referred them, then you can also get some of that profit as well. And it doesn't take anything away from the artist who is creating and selling that art. There's also a cool little tab here, articles. There's a ton of articles on the side here that will help you and hopefully inspire you to create more. Maybe you're having troubles with, let's look here, how to balance art and life. Sometimes that's tricky. Why you fail to sell your art at festivals and fairs. So there's a lot of different artists that are posting articles here to help you be more successful in your trade. And if you ever have any questions, there's a seller, frequently asked questions. So how much does it cost to sell my art on ArtPal? It's free, there's no membership fee, no commissions. How much do I earn? If you're using your print on demand, you set your own profits. Like I said before, which is added to the base printing cost that they set. So you receive 100% of those profits that you are putting. If you're selling and shipping your own art, there's no commission, and ArtPal sends you 100% of the funds directly to you. Some people think that you can only sell art in one place, but no, you retain all the rights to your art by posting here. You can sell it wherever else you want. So here, ArtPal allows you to sell original artwork and print-on-demand items all in the same purchase. Whether you're selling original art or print-on-demand items, you can sell it on ArtPal, and buyers purchase it exactly the same way through the same checkout. When you're paid, that's something that people want to know. If you're selling and shipping your own art, you're paid immediately, which is actually pretty good, because a lot of other websites, even if you're selling your own art, your originals or your own prints, you won't get paid right away. But if you're selling print-on-demand items, you're paid for these items on the 15th of every month after the 30-day return period has expired. And so many websites will have that 30-day return period. And so if you are to sell something on like the 17th of a month, you'll have to wait almost 2 months to actually get paid for that print, because that 30-day period will take you to probably the 16th of the next month, which is already past that 15th, so you have to wait again until the 15th of that next month. And how are you paid? ArtPal transfers your funds directly into your PayPal account for those print-on-demand services. All right, so we're going to answer some of these questions as we go in here. I'm going to click log in, and there we go, log in successful. So now you can see it's changed up here to the name of my little gallery. It's still my old one. I've never updated it. I thought I'd just leave it. I set up this ArtPal years ago when I was first starting out. And so I just have it called Brand Sloan Paintings Il Pinello d'Oro Art. And so if you click on that, the first one you have there is gallery. So we'll just click on that. So here on your gallery, you can edit your profile. So you can change your profile picture. You can change your name. I've changed my little URL link here to what I have my Facebook page as, my Instagram page is Brian Sloan Art. You can have your little blurb here. I have the links to my website and my Facebook page. And then we have the gallery. So here is each of my paintings that I've listed here. You can add more items just by clicking on this. We'll do a little trial with that. I'll show you how to add a painting on here. You can create different collections. I haven't done that, but if you have, say you have paintings and you have sculptures or you have crafts, you can create different collections to separate them, and it's easier for the people who are viewing your gallery to know what they're looking at and how to sort through it. So we'll come back, we'll add an item in just a minute here. If we go back up to the top here, there's also a steps to sell your art button there. So it says I'm 69% complete. It gives you tips for how to sell your art better. I don't have the Facebook auto post and my Instagram linked, so that's why I'm just at a 69%. But I've completed the About You section. I have my PayPal email address there. Twitter auto tweet is activated. I do enjoy that, and I've subscribed to a twice monthly update. This move to the top, I'll talk about that when I'm uploading a new piece of art in just a second here. Go back up to the top here, and we have statistics. We'll click on that. So you can see this is just daily for the last month from March 12th to April 11th, and the people who actually have viewed my art. So Saturday, April 11th, 2 people did. We'll click on that. They just looked at the thumbnails of different ones. You can actually click on that, so I can see this person from Georgia looked at these 3 thumbnails. If I go to a bigger day like Wednesday, April 8th, they all viewed thumbnails as well. Thursday, April 9th, thumbnails. This one large, so somebody viewed my Lake Louise Banff acrylic painting in large format. Let's see, there's one more here. There we go, this one, that somebody in Toronto, Canada, They viewed these 5 thumbnails, they looked at these 3 large, this one zoomed in, and this one they looked at the room view of it, which is kind of cool. So it keeps your stats. They're pretty easy to look at, pretty organized. It's nice to see. All right, now we have the move to top. So this is where for $1 an item, or $1 a post, you can move your some of your pieces of art, so in my case paintings, to the top so people would see it on that home page, or if they were doing a search for, say, bald eagle, then that would show up at the top of their search. It is $1 per item, which actually isn't that much. I've never done it. I'm kind of cheap that way. I like that this site is free, and I just leave it that way. I probably would get more traffic if I did do some of these move to top things, but that's all right. I'm going to leave mine as it is. You can read more about that here too. Referral program we've already talked about, and then there's your settings. So you have your email address there, you can edit that. My password's hidden, obviously. PayPal email address, you can put that so you know where you're getting paid. Print on demand profit. So here is where it gives you a little idea of how it works, and I just leave mine as the suggested, just $10 per square foot, but you can change that to what you would like. Then there's the return policy. I leave it as the 30-day back. That's what they have on the website as a default. You can add your social media, your Facebook auto post, Twitter and Instagram. Subscriptions, I get updates twice a month, which is not that often, which I like. Don't like to get spammed a lot. And my gallery status is online. If you ever wanted to cancel your gallery, this is where you would do it. We'll close that. Let's go back to our gallery here. You can also see on the top here, your referral program articles and seller frequently asked questions are all on here once I've logged in as well. So let's add an item. So we'll click on this. Gives you a big blurb about print on demand. It's important if you're wanting to do print on demand that you have a good quality image. If you have a low quality image, then your sizes will be very limited and maybe not even good enough at all. All right, so let's select an image here. We'll do this one here. It's one of the wood burning mixed media pieces that I've done. So it's a large file. It is 30 megabytes, but you can see how quickly it is uploading. It'll just take a second to process it here. All right, so once you've uploaded the photo, it'll just go here and it'll say edit required. So it won't be actually posted to your shop yet. So we'll click on that. All right, so this item is ready to be completed. It'll appear on ArtPal when this form is complete. So here we'll give it a name. This is actually Vimy Ridge in Waterton Lakes National Park. And here, I'm just going to add a quick description. This is a mixed, but I would add a longer description if I was actually going to post this. Combining pyrography and I'd encourage you to have a nice description, maybe including some of your process. If you have a video showing what you did to do it, post that in here too. Same with keywords. Having good keywords is important. So this is in the Rocky Mountains. It's in Alberta. Between each, I'm putting commas. So you can put what it is, what you use to make it. We'll just leave it as that for now, but there's a 500 character limit, so add as many as you can. You can decide where you want this to be posted in your gallery. I'm just going to leave it as the first position. And here, if you had different galleries for, if you know, sculptures, paintings, drawings, stuff like that, that's where you could decide which one it goes in. Is it safe for children and work? Yes, this image is safe. Category. So I've chosen different categories before, so it has some ones that are up there for me, but let's get this drop down menu here. So there's, you can see all the different types here. I'm going to say it is a painting still. And so paintings and prints, subcategory, landscapes and nature, and it is mainly of mountains. So there's a ton of different categories on there. If not, there's always like an other category. Now here you can see there's a print on demand. So I'm going to select that. And so does it look incorrect in any way? Nope. Does it show a watermark, have poor cropping, or show anything that shouldn't be printed? Nope. That's looking pretty good. And that's looking pretty good too. So then you can say activate print on demand. Otherwise you could say activate later and you could get a better quality image. Or if you're not going to, then just press that too. All right, so print on demand is good. You can edit your profits here, but mine is still just the same. And then you can select originals and your own prints. So this is where I'm going to say original artwork. There's retail, or an additional description if you want to. Something as it is shipped in a cardboard box or reinforced envelope or however. Retail price is optional. I usually just go with the actual price. So I sell these ones, including shipping, for about $125. And you can say original or print. So if you do have your own prints that you're wanting to sell, you can select that. I will go original, signed, yes, framed, it's unframed. Stretch canvas, this one's on a piece of wood, so it's unapplicable. The width is about 11 inches by 7.25, and you can change that to inches there. Materials, it is acrylic. Wood. And varnish. Here you can upload additional images if you want to have different angles. I've got some, but I won't bother doing that right now. Just know that here you can add those. And then your shipping cost. So for me, I usually like to include shipping to Canada and the United States. Me being based in Canada, it's fairly similar prices to ship in Canada and the US, but for everywhere else, once you get shipping across seas, overseas, it gets pretty expensive. And so for something like this, I would actually probably add about $30 to it, because I do like to insure it, I do like to make sure it's packaged nicely, and I do like to get it there quickly. You can do slow shipping, but it can take months to get overseas, unfortunately. So I do like to do faster ways, so I would say about $30 for this. But you can go on to your postal or whatever carrier you use, and you can get a quote on there for how much that would be. Shipping from and return policy. So here you can choose if you want to move it up for $1 or keep it where it is. I'll keep it where it is for free. And your social, if you want to Facebook auto post or Instagram auto post. Since I have the Twitter auto post already on there, it's already good to go. And then you just hit save changes. There we go. Fix the errors in red. Oh, okay, I didn't just put 0. There we go. And we'll keep that there. There we go. Item saved successfully. Highly recommended is to share it, so you can share it on Facebook, Pinterest, email, get the link. There's more. So we'll close that. So now this is what it will look like for people who are purchasing it. You can see the main image here. This is the different ways they can buy it. They can buy a frame print. And we'll click on that actually, because then you can see all the different sizes that are available. It can get this large because of the quality of scan that I had of this piece of artwork. If I have other pieces of art that the photos or scans aren't quite as good, and so they might only go to 36 by 24, but this one can go to 60 by 40 inches. They can select different types of frames for different woods for the frames, and they can change the white, the matte width, a whole bunch of different things. And that goes the same for canvases and fine art prints. Here they can buy the original and mugs. Below that they'll see the description. They can see the about the artist, so about you, your return policy, and more from you, from the artist. The one thing that I do like about this for the viewers, they can click on room view. So say I wanted a piece like this in my living room. And so right now this is just the original. That's how big the original is. It's not very big. It's 11 inches by 7 inches. 7 inches. That's pretty small. But if we wanted a canvas, so to say, and we wanted it to be 24 by 36 and select living room, there you go. That's what it would look like in a living room. You can even change the wall color to whatever. Maybe somebody has a nice light blue wall and they're wanting to see, okay, oh, is this going to match my living room? Then that's something that they can do, which is pretty cool. If you ever need to edit the item, you just need to click on it and then right up here, edit item, and it takes you right back into this interface that we were looking at before. All right, so that's how you upload an item onto ArtPal. It's actually pretty straightforward. Some of the other websites get a little bit more complicated, but I like the easiness of ArtPal, and I like how quickly it's able to upload photos and how quickly you're able to get it up there. And then if you do have any current print-on-demand orders, you can click on My Orders and they would show up here. So I don't have any right now, so I have no orders, but that's okay. Yeah, that's basically the interface. Now we'll cut over and I will give you my overall review of ArtPal, if I think it's worth it, and then we'll go from there. So ArtPal for me is a big yes. If you're looking to sell your art online, I would highly recommend using ArtPal. The fact that it is free to use and they take a 0% commission on your original artworks and your own prints that you are selling is a huge plus. Not very many websites do that. And the fact that they have a good print-on-demand service where you can set your profits above and beyond their base price is also a big plus. So use the link below in the description, start your gallery, and I hope you can sell a lot and be successful on ArtPal. In the next video, we're going to be talking about another website where you can sell your art online. I'll be giving another full review of that, how to use it. So make sure you subscribe to my channel so you don't miss that. And we'll see you next time on Brian Sloan Artist.